Joining us from Pune for the first time, top BCCI representative on the Newshour. First of all, let me tell you why Ajay Shirke, who joins me from Pune, is such an important person in Indian cricket. He is the president of the Maharashtra Cricket Association. He is a member of the governing council of the IPL. He is the treasurer of the Board of Control of Cricket in India, so he is the BCCI treasurer. If I am not mistaken, Mr. Shirke, you are also a member of the disciplinary panel of the BCCI, so you wear many hats. So I'd like to thank you for joining me. Can you hear me, Mr. Shirke?
Yes, I can. And good evening and thank you.
Why such arrogance, Mr. Shirke? Why such complete arrogance on behalf of the BCCI to how fans feel about this scandal?
Mr. Goswami, I cannot speak of any collective arrogance as it may be perceived, but all I can speak is for myself. And what I must say is that whenever there has been any crisis, the media, be it the electronic media or the print media, or in this case the Times Now, has relentlessly followed issues that are vital to the transparency and the good governance of cricket. And as a result of that, I think we have already seen that the committee now has a different face, and in which we have two judges instead of two members from the BCCI. And I think that's a substantial change. Point number two that I would like to make is that the brief of this committee essentially has to be limited to the innocence or otherwise of Mr. Srinivasan per se, because the offences that are being investigated are larger offences, which are criminal offences, and there is a larger investigation that is already in process. So clearly those results will be before us in the near future, and they will obviously be overriding any inquiry that will be an internal inquiry limited to the innocence or otherwise of
Mr. Shirke, don't choose your words carefully today. Don't choose your words. Don't be careful.
No, I'm not
don't restrain. No, Mr. Shirke, don't, because tonight you are here. You're the first top BCCI person to come to my studio, and I appreciate that. But I will appreciate it more, Mr. Shirke, if you tell me candidly whether you think this committee, with the greatest of respect to the judges on the committee, has the investigating ability to judge Gurunath Mayappan.
Mr. Goswami, I think I already answered that question. I did say that this investigation, the crimes or the alleged crimes, are of a criminal nature under the Gambling Act and different statutes of the country, and they are already under a very larger or a bigger investigation that is headed by the police of the country and other agencies. So clearly this committee cannot judge the innocence.
So this committee, that's the biggest point. Then it's a sham. Because I'll tell you, one second, Mr. Shirke. I have the press release of the BCCI, which tries to tell the people of this country that this committee will inquire into the complaints against the following persons: Gurunath Mayappan, India Cements, and Rajasthan Royals. You concede that this committee does not have the investigating ability to find out whether there is truth in the charges against Gurunath Mayappan. So why the sham? If it does not have the investigating ability, then is this only for ornamental reasons, Mr. Shirke?
No, I don't think. I think we are stepping ahead of time, and clearly.
So how are we stepping ahead of time?
And
how are we stepping ahead of time?
The investigative process has been already set in motion.
No, by Mr. Shirke, then why? One second. If the investigating agency is set in motion, then why do you want to have a BCCI committee? I mean, the second reason why this BCCI committee will be a sham
let us go back to the original.
No, the original question, the second reason the BCCI committee is a sham, because the person issuing the press release, the Honorable Secretary of the BCCI, seems to have appointed himself. press releases of Sanjay Jagdale, Secretary of the BCCI, appointed Secretary of the BCCI, I'm sure, with the support of Mr. Srinivasan. No, how can a person who has been appointed by Mr. Srinivasan judge Mr. Srinivasan's company, Mr. Srinivasan's son-in-law?
I think, Arnab, with due respect to what you are trying to say, and I did say that some of the decisions that we have seen are because of the relentless pursuit of the media in
which by the way your BCCI president calls a media trial. He says he's being hounded. On Times Now tonight, you are saying that the relentless pursuit of Times Now is bringing out some truth. In other words, you disagree with the BCCI president who calls this a media trial and all kinds of names.
It is not fair to put words in my mouth. What I am saying is that Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia has spoken today. He has expressed his views. I am here to clarify.
So do you support Mr. Scindia?
My name was
do you support Mr. Scindia?
See, Mr. Scindia has expressed his views.
No, do you support Mr. Scindia? I know he's expressed his views. What do you think of his views?
Those views are extremely respectable, and they are extremely candid and extremely forthright. But
are
at the same time,
one second. One second. It's very interesting the words you use. The words you use restrain you from taking a position on whether they are correct. So, Mr. Shirke, in your view, as the BCCI in your view, are they correct? The views expressed by Mr. Scindia?
As clarified by Mr. Scindia, they are his personal views.
Are they correct? Do you agree with his views? Do you agree with his views or disagree with his views?
The question of my agreeing with his views is again my individual choice.
So what is your choice tonight? To not say anything?
No, I am saying a lot. I never come into the media. I am a very private person.
What is your position? What is your position?
My position is that I am here essentially to clarify. My name appeared as on the committee, which I tried to deny all the while. And you had a very good point yesterday to make, and I tried to make contact with your Times Now that look, this committee has not been formulated yet, and now that the committee has been formulated, we see that the face and picture of that committee is entirely different. It has two neutral people, and you drove home a very good point that it's BCCI 2 and outsider 1. Now clearly there has been a lot of introspection, and this has already brought about a change, which is a change for the better.
Mr. Shirke, are you telling me that the BCCI decides what kind of committee to have based upon what is said on the Newshour? I mean, I think it's very flattering, but it's very unconvincing.
It is not to flatter anybody. I don't need to flatter anybody, and I don't need to flatter you because you are beyond flattery. But the point here is that the scope and brief of that committee will be severely limited because there is a larger investigation which is already set in motion.
Well, Mr. Shirke, there are three questions to you. There are three questions. Rapid fire questions. You have a right to take the question or dodge it. I will ask you the question. Mr. Shirke, tonight, and please don't take it otherwise, you are holding many hats. You are a member of the IPL Governing Council, treasurer of the BCCI. You are also, if I am not mistaken, part of the disciplinary committee. My question to you is, should Srinivasan go? Please don't dodge the question. Scindia says Srinivasan goes. Do you think he should go? Don't dodge the question. Take a position. You owe it. You owe it to the people of this country. Take a position. Where do you stand?
If you ask me that question, whether Srinivasan should go, my position is very clear that he has made his position explicitly clear that he will not go, and for reasons that he believes and he knows.
Why are you quoting him? What do you think?
No, what I think is irrelevant.
No, you don't think anything. Does Srinivasan decide on behalf of everyone, including you, in the BCCI?
Not at all, not at all. You see, I look after only the, although
this-
you may claim, and I do wear many hats, I look after only the treasury operations.
Has this damaged the
and I
credibility?
try to run it to the best of my ability.
Is this damaging the
It has
credibility?
damaged the credibility of the this is a very serious issue that has risen in cricket, and it has damaged the credibility of the board, no doubt.
The
There
questions
can be
over
no
Mr.
doubt about
Srinivasan's,
the fact.
the questions over Mr. Srinivasan's son-in-law have further damaged the credibility of cricket.
You see, we cannot pass a definitive judgment till all the evidence and all the various issues have stood the test of a proper investigation and legal scrutiny, as Mr. Scindia also opined. But yes, to answer your question, definitely the credibility of the board has been compromised.
Mr. Ajay Shirke, I hope you will stay on the debate tonight. On the debate on the Newshour this evening, joining Ajay Shirke, Treasurer of the BCCI and member of the IPL Governing Council, Satish Manashinde is a lawyer for Vindu Dara Singh. He joins me in the studios. Aslam Ghoni, former Advocate General of Jammu and Kashmir, live from Jammu, is a member of multiple BCCI panels. With me in the studio, first let me introduce to my extreme left, Satish Manashinde, lawyer for Vindu Dara Singh. To his right is YP Singh, former IPS officer and senior advocate, who has questions to Mr. Satish Manashinde today, both as an ex-police officer and as a lawyer. Mumbai's prominent lawyer and Shiv Sena leader Rahul Narvekar is to my immediate left.